Imagine a country with only 5 million people facing footballing giants like Italy, Uruguay, and England. And yet, they managed to shock the world and reach the quarterfinals of the World Cup. How did Costa Rica do it? And how did they conquer what seemed like a group of death? It's the story of heart, tactics, and a goalkeeper who single-handedly stopped the world. Welcome to football, the beautiful game. In this episode, we're diving into the remarkable journey of Costa Rica in the 2014 FIFA World Cup, where the Ticos, against all odds, defied expectations, took down some of the biggest teams in world football, and proved that you don't need millions to dream big. Get ready for a story of passion, resilience, and tactical brilliance that left the footballing world in awe. To understand how Costa Rica managed to achieve this incredible World Cup run, we need to take a step back and look at the history of football in the country. Costa Rica may be small, but it has a rich footballing culture. The sport is the heart and soul of the nation, and the country has been playing football for more than a century. Costa Rica first made its World Cup debut in 1990, and although they didn't make it past the group stage, they were already showing that they could compete on the world stage. Fast forward to 2002 and 2006, and Costa Rica continued to qualify for World Cups, proving that they weren't just a one-off. However, it wasn't until 2016 that they truly made their mark with a squad that would shock the world. Their remarkable success in Brazil became a symbol of determination, grit, and footballing intelligence. Now, let's talk about the 2014 World Cup, where Costa Rica faced what many people called the group of death. In their group were some of the best teams in the world: Uruguay, Italy, and England. On paper, it seemed like Costa Rica had no chance. But this is where the magic began. In their opening match, Costa Rica faced Uruguay, a team with stars like Edinson Cavani and Luis Suarez. The Ticos weren't intimidated. They played with tactical brilliance, defending resolutely, and when the opportunity came, they struck with precision. A stunning 3-1 victory over Uruguay left everyone stunned. Costa Rica had already taken their first giant down. Next up was Italy. The Italians, led by Cesare Prandelli, were one of the tournament's favorites, but Costa Rica wasn't about to let history or reputation stand in their way. A disciplined, well-organized defense, combined with a midfield that controlled the game, helped Costa Rica secure a famous 1-0 victory. Italy was sent packing, and Costa Rica was one step closer to the knockout rounds. Finally, it was England, a team that needed a win to stay alive. Costa Rica, though, was playing with house money by this point. With nothing to lose, they held firm and earned a well-deserved 0-0 draw. They had topped the group, a feat no one, not even their most optimistic fans, expected. Against all odds, Costa Rica had made it through the group of death. They topped their group with 2 wins and 1 draw, finishing ahead of both Italy and England. It was one of the biggest surprises of the tournament, and their run was just beginning. One of the key reasons for Costa Rica's success was their goalkeeper, Keylor Navas. Navas was nothing short of a superhero in Brazil. In a team that was punching above its weight, he was the anchor that kept them grounded. His performances in the group stages, particularly against Italy and Uruguay, were nothing short of world-class. Every game felt like a final. I knew that the team was relying on me to make big saves. It wasn't just about stopping shots, it was about inspiring my teammates, showing them that we could do something amazing. Keylor Navas' heroics didn't stop in the group stage. When Costa Rica advanced to the knockout round, Navas was again the difference maker. Against Greece, he produced several key saves, including a crucial stop in the penalty shootout, helping Costa Rica reach the quarterfinals for the first time in history. In the quarterfinals, Costa Rica faced the Netherlands, a team full of quality, led by Arjen Robben and Robin van Persie. Costa Rica had already achieved the unthinkable, but they were determined to go even further. The match ended 0-0 after 120 minutes, with Costa Rica's defense and Keylor Navas standing firm. The stage was set for one of the most nerve-wracking penalty shootouts in World Cup history. In the end, Costa Rica's dream was dashed in a penalty shootout, where they narrowly lost 4-3. But their performance in Brazil was a testament to their spirit. They had done what no one expected, and in doing so, they changed the way the world viewed Costa Rican football. So, what was the secret behind Costa Rica's incredible run? A large part of their success came down to their tactical discipline. Under coach Jorge Luis Pinto, Costa Rica adopted a compact, defensive style, relying on quick counterattacks and sharp transitions. It wasn't about possession or fancy football. It was about making the most of what they had and being smart with every opportunity. With a solid defense, midfielders who worked tirelessly to disrupt their opponents, and a lethal counter-attacking strategy, Costa Rica's approach was efficient and pragmatic. It was a style that matched their resources, limited but effective. Costa Rica wasn't just playing for pride. They were playing with a purpose. The success of Costa Rica in the 2014 World Cup had a profound impact on the nation. Football became more than just a sport. It became a source of pride and unity. The entire country, from San Jose to the smallest rural villages, was captivated by their team's journey. We didn't expect to go far, but when we made it through the group stage, we knew something special was happening. Every game felt like we were fighting for our country, and when we reached the quarterfinals, it was a moment we'll never forget. The 2014 World Cup left a lasting legacy for Costa Rican football. It proved that even the smallest nations can compete with the giants of the sport. And while Keylor Navas may have been the face of the team, Costa Rica's success was built on collective effort. Today, the country continues to develop world-class talent, with new players emerging from the footballing academies that have flourished since their World Cup success. From the group of death to the quarterfinals, Costa Rica's 2014 World Cup journey will forever be remembered as one of the greatest underdog stories in the history of the tournament. Their tactical brilliance, team spirit, and the world-class performances of Keylor Navas helped write a story that no one expected, but everyone will remember. Costa Rica may be small, but they showed the world that anything is possible when you dare to dream. If you enjoyed this incredible journey of Costa Rica in the 2014 World Cup, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing football stories. Let us know in the comments what your favorite moment from Costa Rica's run was, and who you think could be the next underdog to make history. Thanks for watching. Remember, in football, size doesn't matter. It's all about the heart and the belief. Subscribe for more stories from the beautiful game, and we'll see you next time.